What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're checking out Killsquad. Killsquad is a cooperative RPG top-down isometric shooter where you and a cadre of other mercenaries are going to dive onto foreign planets to fight off wildlife that are distinctively threatening something. I don't know what they're threatening, but they need to die, and we need to get rid of them. And frankly, that's enough motivation for me. I mean, look at the size of my gun. Look at how big my gun is. This is not an overcompensation thing. Some of the critters we're going to be fighting are pretty massive, and that means that we also need to have a pretty massive gun in order to eliminate them. So without waiting too long, let's go ahead and dive on into a contract. We'll see how far we can get with this title today. It has been updating. This game's been early access for about 6 months now. And they've added some new content. They've added new lobby systems to kind of get people moving. I'm going to go with quick play. We'll dive on into a new session real fast. And frankly, I think the game's moving along. It's been struggling a little bit, though, which is kind of a downer because I think the game is actually pretty fun. So we've got this lady. Oh, yeah, there's other characters, by the way, in case you didn't know. There's like, we've got this dude with the hat who's kind of like a dual-wielding pistolero. We've got this dude over here who's like a machete murderer. We've got this lady right here who's got a super sweet katana. And then we got my boy, the medic, in his super awesome furry bomber jacket. So I'm just saying, there's a right choice to make in this entire process. I'm a ready up. I'm a ready up. Just let it be known. Let it be known. Apparently, me and Barodium right here. Barodium's going to be my Barodi, and we're going to be all right. We're going to make it through this contract one step at a time, make some money, buy some upgrades, get some new guns, maybe add some extra doodads onto our gadgets. Let's go. I'll be honest, she does look pretty cool. I feel a little bit left out in the cold right now. All right, so I got my death laser cannon right now. My right click is a giant beefy death bolt, in case you didn't know. It's going to be on a cooldown, though, so we can't exactly spam that. It's a seek and destroy mission. Look for a plague energy source and kill its face off. All right, I'm going to do my best. We're going to kill its face off out here. I'm going to help with this little stack on this side. My gun has overheated, though, so I kind of got to wait for other things to occur. There we go. We'll fire like a little grenade launcher blast up in there. Every time our gun overheats, I think I have to fire off that second round right there. I don't know. It's been a minute since I played last. It's been a little while, so there's going to be a learning curve. I also have like a tripwire that I can put down, and then I also have like med kits and stuff that I can give people. There we go. There we go. There we go. Cook them up. Cook them up. Yep. Protect that flank. Uh-oh. All right. Let's fire that right there. Just kind of get rid of him. And I'm going to put down like a tripwire right there just in case. I think my gun just recharges independently of whether or not I fired my Mega Blast recently. But like, I do have a Mega Blast. We got some DNA right there. As far as I remember, that's a currency that we're going to be using. I think as I recall, the DNA allows you to build stuff while you're inside the missions and get temporary upgrades. But by and large, I think it gets converted partially into credits at the end of the mission. Not completely, but like a little bit. See if I can wipe out some of these spiders right here. We do level up every single, like we level up during the course of the mission, which allows us to buy upgrades and kind of refine our build along the way. We all good here? We all solid? Just trying to make sure. I am the medic after all. I got to ask people pertinent questions like, you know, how long has it been since you peed last? Are you feeling okay? Come on, give me my gun back. Give me my gun back. There we go. There we go. That's the one thing I don't like about this character is that sometimes my gun is just not available at the given moment, and I wish that it was. Oh, nice. We've got a new guy joining on in, too. We got 2 medics now. We've got all the morphine you could ever require. So if you're looking to go expectant, like right this second, we can help you out with that. We're in the rear with the gear right. Uh-oh. Ow, that hurt a lot. I got hit by a giant death laser from the sky. So we just hit level 2. That's probably a good thing. I believe we have an upgrade available, so we can take Photon Bolt, gets 2 mini Photon Bolts, or we can get double laser traps. I'm going to go with Wingmen for right now. I feel like people are going to need help doing some DPS out here. What is this down here? Ooh, there's a treasure chest. Yes, I would like a treasure chest. I don't know what that giant shiny challenge coin is that I just pulled out of there, but it seems like it's going to be pretty swell. So I'll see if I can apply that in some kind of way once we get out of here. I'm sure it's for like some kind of gun upgrade. Maybe it makes my gun turn gold. I don't know. I would like it if my gun did. Yeah, let's go ahead and just fire that off out there. Let's just do it. We'll ghost bust our way through. We crossed the streams. I've got a feeling that's not going to work out super great for any of us, but we crossed the streams. Come on. I mean, obviously the game's community is growing. Like, one of the big things that I've noticed about this game since the last time that I played it is the last time I played this game, it was, like, impossible to get a lobby. It was really difficult to find a lobby because people just, like, weren't playing the game, and so I ended up doing things solo. And this is really one of those games that benefits intensely from having multiple players and having lots of people around. I'm really hoping this game doesn't have open comms right now. I looked to see if there was, like, a voice chat volume or anything before I started the episode off, but I really hope that I'm not broadcasting live to all these people right now, otherwise it's going to get awkward. I'm going to keep firing grenades into the midst of the enemy and just hoping that it works out the way that I want it to. I will note that the aiming can be a little bit wonky sometimes. Like, sometimes it feels like you're firing right at the enemy, but it's going, like, slightly to the top of them or slightly to the bottom of them, and it seems to use some kind of, like, stick system where the aiming sticks to the enemy when you're using ranged weapons. So, like, be on the lookout for that. What's going on here? Yeah, this is the thing where we can trade our DNA for other stuff. We can get a force field, we can get a projectile, we can get some other little things if we want. We can heal up. I don't think we need to. I'm gonna save mine because I want the credits for the after mission festivities. I really don't like the fact that I'm wasting my ray gun on one of these guys. There we go. Alright, so where's the rest of these dudes? I keep hitting shift to sprint, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. I guess I'll use that real fast just to get some health back. Our stats increase. We have now officially hit level 3. Unfortunately, we don't get a skill point, so bummer. And then our other medic bailed out on us because, after all, what is the medic for if not bailing out at critical moments where we could definitely use more help? I'm going to go ahead and just give that to you guys. There we go. We got an achievement for that one, too. Feels pretty good. Oh, I just got chewed on. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have did that. There we go. Let's get them locked up. A little bit more death laser out there. Guns all nice and recharged. My beam is turning. I did it again. I did it again. I'm trying to sprint out here. I don't know what game I was playing recently where shift equaled sprint, but you know what? I need to stop doing that. I'm going to grab my own med kit real fast. I realize that's probably tacky, and you're probably not supposed to do that. It's probably one of the unspoken rules of medicing is don't pick up your own med kit. It's for other people. But frankly, I could be a little selfish today. I'm going to put that down right there. Oh, I got triggered by the little guy. Weak. Okay, well, I'll fire another death laser out. I think this big dude right here, these alphas, I think they drop, like, better loot or something like that, or you get some kind of bonus for killing them. Oh, he did not get shocked. Nice. If nothing else, it took us up to level 4, and so I'm pretty pleased about that. We can get an overcharged laser, so our duration... Oh, our laser buff during slide. Gotcha. We can do a trap implosion. While dodging over a laser trap, it releases 2 energy waves, or we can do a healing kit knockback. Let's do the healing kit knockback just in case. You never know when somebody's going to need some aid and need some... This dude's waiting on us right now. It's all good. I'm gonna stay behind. Doing my medic-y thing. Every time I'm playing a multiplayer game like this and I see somebody leave the lobby, I naturally assume it's just because I have motor mouth and now the game has an open mic. Like back in the day, back when there was a game that came out, God, what was it called? Defiance. There was a game that came out called Defiance right after I became a YouTuber, like right when I first started out, and I really liked it. I thought it was a really cool kind of Firefall style MMO, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's still around. I should definitely check in on that and see if it is. But anyways, it had an open mic, and I didn't realize that it had an open mic. So anyways, I'm sitting there recording an episode for YouTube, getting all hyped up, having a good time. As it turns out, I'm broadcasting to the entire group, and they're just sitting there laughing at me. One guy said he didn't mind because it was interesting hearing a YouTuber or like a reviewer work, and I appreciated that. It helped assuage my wounded ego a little bit. How is this dude's ping 0 MS? That's like straight godly out there. I'm gonna fire one of those out real fast. There are a lot of space spiders out here. Apparently we've inadvertently landed in Space Australia where there's just death spider. What the hell are those? Oh, we're fighting humanoids now. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't really have a whole lot to play with for right now, but hopefully I can bait one of these dudes across the line. There we go. Give him a little bit of... Oh, that knocked him back. He's not going into my laser trap now. Got a little bit of damage out right there. I'm going to put down a med kit just in case anybody needs it. Like, I don't know if the med kit is going to be helpful, but it's better to have one down and not need it than to need it and not have one down. It's just my opinion. There's another spider over there, too, but he's locked outside of our little death grid here. I think this was some kind of mercenary ambush, but I don't know. The enemies can get a little bit soaky. They do have a lot of HP. I do think this character would be cooler if they got rid of his overheating weapon. Now, I know what you're saying. You're probably being like, but that's a balancing mechanism, Splattercat. I know. I know it's a balancing mechanism. What I propose is alternatively something to make it a little bit more interesting. And so as his beam turns red, he deals less and less damage, and then you've got to ease off of it and kind of like, I don't want to get hit by a sky meteor. I think I'm good. As the beam becomes more and more red, you deal less damage, thus encouraging people to kind of tap. And if you go too high up, it like burns you and deals a little bit of damage and kind of stuns you for a second and resets the gun. I don't know. Feeling like I don't have access to my primary attack for a big grip of like these missions is an odd feeling, because most games don't leave you completely defenseless. But like this game, you can actually have all of your cooldowns up simultaneously and just have nothing to contribute to the group. And I think that's kind of a strange mechanic. I don't know what he's doing, but I've got a feeling that I probably shouldn't stand in front of it. There we go. A little bit of that. I don't think I can hurt him right now. She's in behind him. There we go. Drop his ass. Drop his ass hot. Grab his DNA, and then we'll just reincorporate that into the team. I got to get a level up here. We got self-medication, drops 5 pills, and applies different buffs when picked up. Or we can do an electromagnetic ball that deals... Yeah, I like that. That sounds sweet. I want that. I want that giant ball of death. Procure for me the balls of death. What is this? Oh, apparently it's just money laying on the ground. Somebody went on a space adventure. They went on an intergalactic spree of shooting and just left their credit card laying on the ground. All right, sure, I'll pick that up. What's a little bit of fraud in between friends? I definitely don't want to step on those. Those seem hostile. Those seem like they may wish to hurt me. Oh, the death ball is a completely different ability. I thought it was a modification for... I thought it was going to be a modification for my right-click ability. Do a little bit of damage out here, but I'm not sure how helpful I'm going to be. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Yep, that's the stuff right there. Please lead them towards the death ball. Please. Lead them towards the death ball. Ow, I've been shot. I've been shot by a space one. Oh, I blew up a mine, too. I'm stupid. All right, let me grab that real fast. We'll get a little bit of healing. I need a little bit more. Yeah, heal me up real fast. There we go. Let's get them goodies. And then what, we got another space credit card over here. Oh, we got DNA just kind of laying around. Somebody spilled their gene seed over on that side. Giggity, giggity, goo. There we go. There we go. Now we're lighting them up. Now we're making it happen. What's that right there? Ooh, a big heal. Nice. Oh, Space Dragon. Okay, all right. I will say this. The game is impressive looking. I'm liking all the special abilities and whatnot that are lighting off all over the screen, being all crazy and colorful. Another enemy down. I got enough for a med kit right here if you want that. If you want this med kit, come get this med kit, Brody. Barodium, you want this? I'll leave it on the ground for you. When healing kit, it heals nearby enemies or allies as well. That's good. I want that. It's not going to heal that far, but here, I can forcibly heal this guy. There we go. We'll just forcibly heal this individual since they're not coming. What is this thing right here? This is new. They've added a bunch of new stuff to the game. I don't know what that is, but apparently I've picked up some kind of handle part or something. Ooh, perfect AoE. That was a nice one right there. That was a good one. I'm going to get out of the way here real fast. Just kind of stay back and shoot. I am a fan of, like, twin-stick shooters like these. I always have been. It's just that they've got to have, like, a very specific combination of things to really get me in. Is this the boss fight right here? All right, let's go on into the Mega Man Chuck dungeon area. You know, that's the sound that Mega Man's gates made when they went up and they went down. Chuck. These ones seem a little bit stiffer than the last couple we were fighting. This worries me. I'm going to try and dodge out of the way here real fast. Is my weapon, like, empowered? What was up with that? Oh, my weapon gets empowered after a dodge. That's pretty cool. I never even realized that. I just learned a new thing about my character. I just became a better player unintentionally. Yeah, give me the super death beam. That one's way better. What was that right there? Some crystals? I don't know what I'm going to use those for, but maybe I'll use them for something out here. I like the Marvel superhero music we've got going on right now. It feels like we're in the middle of a Thanos rap battle or something. Come on. Give me the kill. Level 9. That's what I'm talking about. Make me a little bit stronger out here. A little bit more death damage out. Fire my grenade launcher because why not? Beam's getting a little hot and red over there. I would like some kind of meter on screen that tells me how much my gun is overheating. I think that's one of those things that is missing right now. Like, I'm looking around the screen for it, and I haven't seen it thus far. Like, you kind of just have to gauge from the color, and I get what they're going for there. They're going for, like, an emergent source for the player to figure out how overheated their gun is. But I'm old-fashioned. I would like to see just, like, a meter next to my character, and then the meter will show you how long you have until the gun is recharged again. As of right now, we don't really have that. What is this right? I'm going to shoot that. I don't know what that is, but oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay. How would you like to taste some death laser? You want some death laser? I got some for everybody. It's strawberry. Yeah, my death laser is strawberry flavored, open wide. You see what I mean right there? Like, sometimes it feels like the targeting is a little bit weird with the laser cannon. So we definitely want to be dodging and shooting when given the choice. I'm going to go through there. Oh my god, there's so many of them. We may have to pull out the death ball. It may be death ball time. I need to stop trying to sprint. There we go, death ball time. Your ally will be resurrected. Oh, my ally's down. Oh, my ally stepped into the little laser crystal thing over there. Okay. Well, the death ball cleared out the map, so that's good. Trying to clear out all these little space worms that are spitting their boogers at me. We got little goober spits over here. That's what I'm calling those. If I got to name things in space, oh my god, there's so many enemies. Listen, man, I don't know what the plan is right now, but it seems to be going very, very badly. I'm trying to get some damage off on this crystal over here, but they're not making it easy. Allies should be back up in a second. Like, I wanted to get the res, but fortunately it just didn't play out that way. But yeah, I do think the addition of a meter for this character would be a really, really smart play. Just to kind of let me know how long I have until my gun overheats. Maybe I'm missing it and I just can't see it on screen right now, but I would love to see it on screen right now. I'm sure if it's there, you guys will tell me in the after game comments, and you'll let me know that I've been screwing up and doing a poor job as a YouTuber. Come on. Come on. We got to destroy the rest of the crystals. All right, so the crystals are responsible for these things spawning. Do we have to kill the big crystal in the middle? Does that matter? This fight is getting lengthy. It's getting long in the tooth right now. And I would kind of rather it not. There you go. You want a health kit? I got them for you. We are scuffed right now. We are both not looking great. There we go. Another crystal down. Come on. Oh my god, there's a mortar shooter. Okay. Come on. I'm almost down. Alright, now I just need a second to grab that and just kind of help me. Do we still have to kill the one in the middle? Oh, we got to kill the one in the middle too? Alright. Let me figure out what it is I want to do here. Come on. Get that thing. Get that. Oh no! There's so many of them, and they are so hostile. I've got more energy for a health pickup, though. Come on. There we go. I just want to not be dead. Like, I think we've got this, but it remains to be seen. Oh, we made it. There it is. There it is. The objective is complete. Just duoed that thing like a couple of champs. Like a couple of absolute beastuses. We got ourselves a new gun. We've got 5 crafting materials right there. A little bit of creds. A little bit of money. Sounds good to Splatty. Splatty has no complaints about this situation. No qualms whatsoever. Space loot. There you go. Flex for the camera. Flex for the camera. Let them know what's up. Apparently, I ended up being the MVP, so I get that super cool action shot at the end of the mission where I'm just sitting there holding my gun and looking all dope. She actually did more damage than I did, though. Like, she was out for a good 45 seconds to a minute, and I'm only 60,000 damage ahead, so... Apparently, you've also got, like, some kind of lifetime account rank or something. Oh, there's factions now. That's cool. That wasn't a thing the last time I played the game. So apparently, there's now factions that you rep up with as well. And so if you're wondering why I wanted to show this game off, it's because I like this game. I think this game is pretty cool. But from, like, my understanding, the game has been struggling to attract, like, a wider audience. Which, frankly, I think the game is pretty sweet. Like, it can get a little grindy at times. But aside from that, like, if you like grinding, I mean, I'm a Warframe player. You know what I mean? I'm okay with grinding. I will grind all day long. I'm a big co-op guy as well, as I told you guys when we were playing Darksburg a couple of days ago before this video went live. What's that right there? We've got an upgraded Red Baron. Okay. Apparently we can make it noxious or something like that. Yeah, go ahead and throw that on. I mean, it's an upgraded level compared to this one. I don't really know. Oh, it's got a random stat on it, so I can get 10% attack power? How do I get the 10% attack power? Give me that. Yeah. There we go. Give me the 10% attack power, my dudes. That's what I'm talking about. Over here, these are all the skills for the various classes and all of the things that attach to them that you were seeing during the last run that we were able to pick from like every 2 or 3 levels. There are numerous characters to pick from, and obviously there's more slots down here. So I think they are planning on adding more people to the game as well. I don't think I have, like, too many things right now. I've got the Kairos, so I've got a chance for enemies to drop loot right there. And then I've got the Telumod. There's also a shop where we can spend our credits if we really want to. It's pretty much entirely gambling. So be aware that, like, if you're going to be doing this, it's just kind of random what you end up getting. And so we've got enough for 2 right now. We can go ahead and get 10% more life from health packs. That's not too bad. And then it looks like enemies killed give you an extra 28% XP to squad members. It does not stack. So that allows you to be like the ultimate carry teammate. It allows you to basically power up your teammates while neglecting yourself. That's definitely ultimately a really, really big team play add-on right there. So what do we have right now? We've got a chance for our guys to drop loot. Okay. So we can throw that. Oh, it's this one that we're looking at right now. So we can have a Telemod, or we can have, okay. And then what are these right here? These are enemies you've killed, give an extra 20% to everybody else. Yeah, might as well. It's level 21, so if it raises my overall rank, I think I'm okay with it. But this game is called Killsquad. I've played it in the past on the channel, but anyways, it's different now than the last time I played it. The last time I played it, you couldn't hardly get a lobby, and so you were just like playing by yourself all the time. And honestly, grinding by yourself, especially against overwhelming odds in a game like this, is not super fun. Of the things that I've noted so far during our play today, I do think that the sticky targeting, like sometimes your beam not hitting things that you feel like you're aiming at, that's something that should probably be looked at. It does seem to attach to the enemies, though, if you're like close enough or something like that. But it's an odd system for a game that has free aim, and I'm kind of wondering if the melee was developed first, and that's just kind of a side effect of the melee being the intrinsically expected attack method of the game. But I wouldn't be able to tell you without actually talking to a developer or seeing how the game works internally. Other than that, though, the controls are really good. The abilities are fun to use. I do think the game could use a little bit more stuff in order to dive on into, like with these abilities over here. Like, I would like to see like loads and loads of alternates and things like that that we could play around with. Not maybe loads and loads, but maybe for each of these. So instead of the laser trap, you start out and you can pick with the laser trap. You can have it deal damage. You can have it immobilize the enemy for longer, but like not deal any damage. You can have it be a middle version of those two. You can have it, because you're a medic, you can have it be a laser tripwire that actually shoots them with a dart that heals them when they go through it. Like, just different options so players with different styles can kind of fiddle with these abilities and play with them, I guess. But the game is currently being developed, so obviously there's going to be time to add more of that stuff as time goes along. But yeah, with the new upgraded lobby system where it'll just like connect you to people all over the world, I think that's a good thing. Because the biggest thing that turned me off about this the last time we played it was the lack of lobbies. And so this time around, we got a lobby instantly. Like, we only had one teammate, but a third guy joined in, then he left afterwards. So apparently his latency was a little bit high. But I like the game. It needs a little bit of love. It needs a little bit of attention. I'd hate to see this one die. So anyways, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping on in. If you don't know who I am or what I do, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming, so you don't have to. Today's game up on the block was Killsquad, a game that I'm a big fan of anything that's cooperative. I really am. I love cooperative gaming, especially if it's got RPG elements and shooter elements. Anything like Killing Floor, Left 4 Dead, Vermintide, like anything like that. And this game is barking up that tree. So anyways, check it out down below in the description if you wanted to get the game for yourself. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you all tomorrow with something hot and fresh. How you doing? Take care, everybody. It's been a blast.